The user crystalcolors made up this challenge called Warrior Cat's Book Scene Challenge, in which you flip the pages of a warrior's book to a random scene and then you have to draw that scene. Sounds fun! Let's do it!
Alright, so I have picked out 3 super editions. Okay, let's start with my favorite. Alright, what are we getting?
As the night seeped in, the clearing emptied out until only Bluefur and Snowfur were left alone in the dark. Silently they sat, Snowfur scanning the camp, eyes and body alert, clearly taking her oath to guard her clanmates very seriously, while Bluefur gazed up at Silverpelt, wondering which of the countless stars was Moonflower. I'm not going to be talking through the entirety of the speed paints, but I would like to very briefly discuss my thought process. The scenes in Warriors can vary in length. On these pages there were actually multiple scenes, so I just picked one. On some of these others, the scene continues onto the next pages as well. This scene I feel actually conveys Bluefur and Snowfur's relationship pretty well, so I'm happy that I got this one. In Bluestar's Prophecy there's this whole drama between them because Bluefur is very caught up on her mother's death, while Snowfur is very quickly moving forward from it, and neither can really understand each other in that matter. In this scene their relations are much warmer already, but still, Snowfur is taking her vigil very seriously while Bluefur is just kind of gazing up at the stars, thinking of Moonflower. There's a distance between them. That's what I tried to draw attention to when drawing this scene.
Then, Crooked Star's Promise.
2 rats were attacking the River Clan leader, one clinging to his spine, the other dragging at his hind legs with its teeth. Crooked Jaw hauled off the biggest rat and flung it to the edge of the barn. "Wait!" A snarl came from the shadows. "Mapleshade." Crooked Jaw recoiled. "What are you doing here?" he growled. "This is your chance," her voice rang inside his head. "Leave him to the rats. You can be the leader of River Clan today if you have the courage." The entire budget of this scene went into the swarm of rats. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm actually a little rusty with drawing cats and environments and scenes in which multiple characters are interacting. I never really record it when I'm just sketching out the composition of a scene, but I had a lot of trouble with this one and also the next one. There's so much information in these scenes that I have to really carefully pick which aspects I want to try to convey. I just couldn't stop thinking about how I would have much rather had this scene animated, like with multiple different shots of like Crooked Jaw rushing towards his leader and being stopped by Mapleshade and then jumping through her form epically to save his leader, which I'm pretty sure Mapleshade is just a voice in this scene, but I wanted to be dramatic, so I drew her anyways. She looks burnt. Never thought I would see the day when I'm rusty at drawing cats, by the way.
Then Tallstar's revenge.
Talltail dipped his head. Jake and I must leave now. Now? Bess sounded surprised. You can't go yet, hurt flashed in Rena's eyes. Sparrow stopped licking for a moment. They must, actually, he meowed. Algernon looked over his shoulder at the brown Tom. Talltail shifted his paws. Jake needs to go home, he explained. What about you? Rena's muzzle was a whisker away from his. Are you going back to WindClan? I'll see Jake home, Talltail meowed. After that, who knows? I can show you the way, Rena offered. I know the Tulip place. She began to circle him. If we start now, we can be there by... Talltail cut her off. We can find our own way, he told her. Rena flinched as though he'd raked her nose with his claws. Okay, for context in case you don't know it or can't remember, this scene takes place right after Talltail chickens out of murdering Sparrow, and he and Jake decide to say their goodbyes to the group Sparrow is a part of that has been hosting them. And it's obviously really tense because neither Talltail nor Sparrow are disclosing what happened, so Talltail and Jake can't really explain to the others why they have to suddenly leave. I feel so bad for Rena in this scene. I didn't even remember that she existed, but I feel bad for her now. You can probably again see that I had some trouble with the general environment and composition. It's been quite a while since I've drawn an actual scene. This was a fun little video to make. I have now gone through the video ideas that got the most votes the last time I had a poll, so now would be a good time leaving some suggestions in the comment section if you have any. I might make another poll if there are a lot of interesting ideas. Thank you for watching and bye.